welcome to my channel. What took you so long to get here? I've been waiting on you for forever.
Scooch, drop top, whiz up.
What's up, everybody? My name is Arkeliah. If you haven't subscribed, if you're new to this channel, if this is your first time seeing my face, hit the subscribe button down below. You can stop the video right here and do it, or you can wait to the end of the video, but as long as you don't forget to hit the button, okay? As you can tell by the title of the video, I am doing a what got me into modeling, like why, how, when, where, for what, girl. All of those questions, I'm going to answer them today, like right now. In high school, I knew that I wanted to model. I'm not going to say it started when I was born, like, oh my gosh, I knew I wanted to be a model when I was younger. Like, no. It came to me when I was about in the 10th or 11th grade that I wanted to model. What really made me more interested in becoming a model was like just people telling me like, you should be a model, you should be a model. That is what really, to be honest, what got me into modeling. When I was maybe like in the 10th or 11th grade, I had a social media, but I wasn't really active on Instagram, Twitter, what else is it? I don't even think Snapchat was popping then. Like, I don't even think Snapchat was born when I was in the 10th and 11th grade. That's how old I am. Okay. Whenever people would tell me that, like, that made me more confident and was like, yeah, you know what, I could probably try to be a model. You know what I'm saying? Like, I probably should do it. So I would just take pictures on my phone and post them on Facebook, and then just receive feedback off of those pictures as far as people commenting and liking my pictures. So bam, going into the 12th grade, I did my senior portraits. Well, I did that, and my photographer was like, have you ever done modeling before? This was my very first professional photo shoot, and I really, like, I went, at that time, I feel like I was over the top, but now when I look back, I look at other people's pictures, like senior pictures now, and look at my picture, I'm like, I ain't did nothing compared to those people. I feel like girl, at that time, I was like, yes, honey. I had on my pink dress, my heels, my hair, did everything myself. After I graduated, going to college, modeling just was on the back burner. Like, I was still into it, but I wasn't really into it like that. I was trying to focus on my schoolwork. Hey mother, if you're watching. Hey parents, if you're watching. I was focusing on my schoolwork. But no, really, I was really just focusing or into my boyfriend at the time. So I put my modeling like to the side, which I shouldn't have done. If you're younger and you're watching this, don't let your dreams or anything take their back. Follow your dream, because boys, men will always be here, but your dream, they won't. So tip of the day, thank me later. Those 2 years went by, so I ended up moving to another state to go to college, and this is the state where I had my first like real gig, honey. Like, this was my first real fashion show. It was a local show, but it was something that was huge to me, something that I will never forget. Like, this was something that just empowered me. So my cousin told me about the fashion show. I was just like, I'm so scared. Like, I've never done a fashion show before. I had to go to a casting call and walk in front of judges and get judged and all that type of stuff, and I was super scared and didn't know what to do. I was about to I was more than likely gonna shit in my drawers, but I held it in, held my composure. Needless to say, I got called back to do the fashion show, and I was so happy. And then after that, it's just been booming ever since then. So I've done a pretty good amount of fashion shows, local and, like, I guess you can say known fashion shows. What I will say about that is, a lot of people ask me about, how do I get into it? Like, how do they start? How do they get their foot in the door? And I would say the only thing you have to do is do your research. Basically, that's the bottom line on getting started into modeling, is doing your research, because it might turn out that you really don't like it. When you first start out, like little local shows or local gigs, you might not get paid, and that's something that you just have to deal with. It's something that goes with it. You just look at it as this can be exposure for me, and that's how I was looking at it at the time. With my modeling career now, I know last year, well, I've been in college basically all my darn life, and up until now, I recently graduated, so yay me. I've been modeling for how many years? Since 2000 and I'm not gonna say 2012 when I first did my first professional photo shoot. I'm gonna say since 2014. So maybe 4 years I've been modeling. I suggest start young. I wish I would have pushed myself to start young and start off like fresh. And nowadays it's a lot of, I'm sorry, but Instagram models. I'm not an Instagram model. No. I was here before the Instagram models, okay? I have credentials to show that I just don't pose for Instagram and post my pictures. Like, I've done fashion shows. Not trying to be boastful or cocky. I'm just, like, it's just, if you have the credentials, then why not? Thus far, modeling has been pretty good to me. I've had a few letdowns, but even that, I don't let that stop me from doing what it is that I want to do. I was going to do try to do modeling full time, but modeling comes, you have to have money for a photographer. If a photographer isn't willing to just do your photo shoot for exposure, with that it comes money. So for a photographer, photo shoot, money. For traveling, money. Fashion shows, money. So all of that comes money, and I have to work. So right now I am working. I'm not modeling. My last modeling gig was like last week, but I am now about to start a full-time job. So hopefully, you know, I'll be still be doing modeling in between time. But modeling is definitely something that I really enjoy doing. I could say that it's a passion of mine, one of my passions of many others. If you want to do modeling, do it, because it's a lot of work out here for full figure models, skinny mini models, short models, petite. Like, it's money to be made out here for, if you want to be a model, for all shapes and sizes. Like, don't let anything stop you. As long as they see that you're confident, as long as they see that you're present yourself well, like, don't go in there all slouched, sloppy, and just be neat, clean, fresh face, like little to no makeup basically is what they want you to have, and you'll book the casting calls for the fashion shows. So what else do I have to say? If you have any more questions or any questions at all about modeling, any questions that you might have, list them down below in the comments. Let me know, because I will be answering questions, especially if it's something that can help somebody. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, y'all.